Colleagues, my name is Abdulrahman. Shuaibu. I represent Mubi North, Mubi South, and Maiha Federal Constituency. I'm from Adamawa State. Mr. Speaker, I come under Order 8, Rule 4, matter of urgent public importance. The matter is an outbreak of cholera in Mubi North and Mubi South, and the need for immediate action. I so move.
My name. I represent the very good people of Ifo, Ewekoro Federal Constituency. I rise, Mr. Speaker, to second the first leg of the motion ably moved by Honorable Shuaibu Abdulrahman. I so second, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Speaker, my honorable colleagues, my name is Abdulrahman Shuaibu. I represent Mubi North, Mubi South, and Maiha Federal immediate action. The House notes that cholera is ravaging Mubi North and Mubi South local government areas of Adamawa State. The House further notes that the killer disease, according to statistics from the Ministry of Health, Adamawa State, have risen to 434 with 13 deaths as at 26 May 2018, while the case fatality rate is 3%. Mubi North has 211 cases and 7 deaths, equivalent to 3.3% case fatality rate. Mubi South has 223 cases with 6 deaths, and case fatality rate is 2.7%. Disturbed that the killer disease may spread to neighboring communities or other local government areas unless the federal government takes adequate steps to assist the Adamawa State government to tackle the disease. The House therefore resolved to call on the Federal Ministry of Health to detail its officials as a matter of urgency to the affected areas with relevant medication and organize laboratory or mobile laboratory for detection of the disease. The House further resolved to further call on the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to, as a matter of urgency, make available all necessary medical requirements within their disposal. 3, to organize a sensitization program in the Northeast geopolitical zone so as to avoid the spread of this disease to other neighboring states. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder, Honorable Yakub, Lagos.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Shuaibu, 2 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. My name is disease of man that tends to occur in epidemics. It is a quarantine disease. The conservative agent is the cholera vibrio, which was isolated in pure culture in 1883. It grows in an alkaline medium, surviving in food for several hours to several days and in bodies of water for several months. Cholera has been known since antiquity. The historical focuses of epidemics are the basis of the Ganges and the Brahmaputra rivers in India. It started from India and it spread to other areas of the world, to Africa, Europe. It started from India, moved to South Asia, Far East, then to Africa, Europe, and America. Cholera was eradicated in the Soviet Union by 1926 as a result of social changes, improvements in sanitation and hygiene, and measures undertaken to control epidemics. The source of cholera infection is either a person affected by the disease or a carrier of the vibrio. Infection follows entry of the vibrio into the gastrointestinal tract, generally with contaminated water or food. That means it's a hygiene, purely a hygiene issue. The disease may also be transmitted by flies. Incorrect water supply sanitation is the major factor in the transmission of cholera. The disease spreads when untreated wastewater is discharged into bodies of open water, and when people subsequently drink non-disinfected water or swim in polluted bodies of water. The incubation period of cholera varies from a few hours to 5 days, the average being 2 or 3 days. Typically, the disease sets in with diarrhea, which is marked by 30 to 40 or more watery stools daily, containing flakes that resemble cooked rice. The gastroenteritis phase soon follows, marked by vomiting and symptoms of intoxication, dehydration, and the loss of body salt produce an allergic condition. It lowers blood pressure and causes death. In the treatment of cholera, the water salt balance is restored by injecting sideline solution into the tissues. Cholera patients must be hospitalized, and persons who have come in contact with them are also hospitalized and examined. Patients in an epidemic focus are kept under quarantine and are examined in order to detect those who have the disease or are bacteria carriers. Disinfection measures and occasionally chemoproxysis are carried out. After a focus of cholera is freed of the disease. So this disease is mainly a hygiene disease. Comes through contaminated food, contaminated water, or through those that are already infected that can transmit the disease. And because of it makes somebody to have watery stool, so 30 to 40 times in a day. So it makes you to lose energy and therefore become dehydrated. And also it causes vomiting. So therefore, the epidemic is so serious that the state government will need a lot of help from the federal government so that they can tackle this disease and stop it from moving to other neighboring local governments and other neighboring states. So, Mr. Speaker, I call on honorable members to support this motion so that necessary action can be taken so that federal government can assist the Adamawa state government. Adamawa state government is doing a lot in terms of tackling this disease, but they need a lot of assistance because it's an outbreak that has occurred without any notice. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I so submit.
Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. Ayes have it.